Hey, good day to you. This is Rain, founder of Forex 100. So today on the weekly market analysis expert level, I have chosen all 12 pairs I lighted up. I've chosen New Zealand dollar. All right, so on the daily chart, what we see over here is a straight down to the bearish movement. Very strong movement based off the daily chart. And the entire trend is about 890 pips. Pretty cool. If you manage to capture it, congratulations. That's a lot of money. Traded 1 cent contract, that's $8,900. Amazing. All right. So even if we go up to the weekly chart, you can see that bearish trend is still at this moment a trend trading setup. What's nice about New Zealand dollar, you may want to really observe based off the weekly chart, is a straight bearish and straight bullish setup, which is very good for trend traders. If you have missed it, it's fine. Wait for the next move and hopefully the trends continue the same way. To the 4-hour chart, bullish setup as well based off the 4-hour chart, and as well as the 1-hour chart, you have turned in a weaker bull. So for this kind of setup, when you have bearish bullish, pretty much I will just focus on a sideways trading patterns or opportunity, and one of it could be structure based trading, support resistance, and the other could be a harmonic pattern. So scan this QR code, you bring you to our Discord server, and when you just join the server, you'll be in this room known as the Traders Cafe, where you get to read the rules, regulation, and can chat with us of any off topics over there. And within the channel, based on your rights to the channel, of course, students, you have more rights, and depends what kind of outcome you are looking at as being our students. You have different access. Well, scan this QR code, it will bring you to our Discord server, and on top of the server, you can receive a invitation to our student portal over here, where you get learn forex trading for free with no obligation, and this should be good enough for you to get started. If you like to get coached by me, you like to ask me certain questions, well, drop me a note. We will have a interview call to see if you're a good fit before we accept you. This week or latest the following week, we will automate that part, meaning to say that you will answer those questionnaire before even we have a call. That pretty much save time on your end as well. We reply you via a email and to invite you to book a call with us. If you scroll down further, you can see that this is what we have. This is the kind of trading ideas we share with our students. The purpose is not for them to follow us blindly, but to invite them to see how we go through or run through those thought process, and you can see that our second targets have a more than 2:1 ratio, which means you just need 40% accuracy to be profitable. All right, I mean, you said that you reach $1, your potential for this trade goes up to $2.63 with a lower need to be profitable or profitable rate to be profitable. It significantly bring down the level of stress when you're trading if you do the right money management, which will teach you if you're students, and this is really important as a trader. All right, so let's head back to New Zealand dollar on the weekly chart, and let me share with you my analysis over here. We are still within the key resistance level area, or rather the resistance level. It's just that we have just went past the most significant one that I'm looking at, and of course, as long as it didn't break and close above 64.70 based off the weekly chart, it is still a bearish trend. On the daily chart, we have this interesting shark pattern. That means being a shark pattern trader, you just have to be a bit more experienced and patient at the same time to wait for confirmation. Right now, I am quite game to look for a shorting opportunity because it's at its tip of it. I have the best reward is to risk at this moment. If you head on the 4-hour chart, the trend still look pretty bullish. Sideways increased volatility, it went out of control, which is very common. That's why this kind of pattern is non-tradable. So when you spotted this in advance, it prevents you to make any losses by trading against it. And by saying that, you shouldn't be trading with the trends, because as I say, this is a loss control kind of setup. To the 1-hour chart, let's see what we have over here. 1-hour chart, you can see a ascending triangle kind of formation over here. But what really interests me is the 50 minutes chart. I'm waiting for another shark pattern to complete and to touch at 62.70 to heading for a shorting opportunity. This will significantly bring down the level of risk I have for this entire trade, and I can double up or stretch my profits based off the daily chart. This is something that's very advanced, and if you are my students, I will have a step-by-step process sharing with you what I'm looking at. And you have to know, for this kind of setup, I call it the combo trade, or even another term is upsize trade. Upsize trade is even riskier, but combo trade meaning to say that we can have or enjoy the level of risk on a lower time frame, but to get profits based off a higher time frame. With this kind of setup, the hit rate or success rate is lower, but the reward is so much higher. You are looking at 7:1, 10:1, 20:1 kind of reward is the risk. Alright, that's all I have for you today. Looking forward very soon to see you in our community. Until then, remember, always plan your trade and trade your plan. Drop me a note if 15 minutes a day of work can bring you additional income. If this interests you, drop me a note. We'll see if you're a good fit.